Welcome back to the channel. I'm firstly going to start off with a very important quote. Empires fall when people stop believing in it. Now, let's, for example, have a look at the US dollar. Or in fact, let's look at the local currency of wherever you are from. Why is it valuable? It's only valuable because you, the people, say it is, right? And I personally believe that Luna is going to become, it already is, a meme coin, right? Let's just, Luna Classic I'm talking about here. As it stands, and that's not, before you guys completely switch off, maybe get angry, maybe get tense, etc. I want you to think, that's not a bad thing, right? That, in fact, is a good thing, because what is a meme coin? For me, my interpretation of a meme coin is just coins with large communities, right? These are coins that don't really have any intrinsic value, but they develop a value over time. They become something, right? Based on what the community decides decides it wants to be. They basically decide what they want that coin to be, the purpose or the value proposition for that project should be, right? And I think the same thing will occur here, right, with Terra Classic. For example, if we look at Dogecoin, right, started off as a complete joke. Shiba Inu started off with a self-proclaimed meme coin, right? But again, Dogecoin, Elon Musk has said that they're going to start accepting it as a form of currency for some of their merchandise. Same with, other people in the US saying they're going to accept it as a form of currency, etc. So it's just very interesting to see where Terra Luna will go. Now, the title. The one thing, and we're going to get straight into it, guys, the one thing that will essentially destroy Terra Luna will be the lack of belief or the lack of confidence in the project. I've already explained to you guys that the actual user base has grown dramatically over the past since the crash, with the Terra Twitter page going beyond 1 million, Duquan's social media following on Twitter surpassing 1 million. And then of course we're seeing a lot of buying pressure, a lot of buyers coming into the market trying to take advantage of these super low prices with Luna. A lot of people from actually the Sheep community, other meme communities are jumping on board. So what we have here is a growing community, and as the community goes and as price goes up, something like this, right, as price starts to go up and up and up, and then we see the market cap go from currently 794 million to, let's say, 2 billion, then 3 billion, and 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, and who knows, we could even see Terra Classic go back up to an all-time high of when it was above a $70 billion market cap or so, something along those lines, beyond 60 billion anyway, right? So don't be surprised if we see that happen again. But the only thing that will stop this from happening is the lack of belief. Is when people stop believing in the project and everything crumbles. So what should be your plan? What should be our plan surrounding the inevitability, right? All currencies, if we look from all currencies tend to have a demise at some point, right? And we can backtest this, apart from store of values such as gold, silver, etc. And many of these cryptocurrencies are proclaiming to be the store of values for the future. Bitcoin, etc. Hopefully should be around for a very, very long time. But the question is, we don't know which projects are going to be in the top 10 or are even going to survive by the end of the decade, right? But one thing for certain is we can prepare now to ensure that we do not leave this, market basically going out at zero, right? So for example, if Terra Luna Classic decides to go beyond, let's say, a 60 to 70 billion dollar market cap again, you have to think to yourself, what should I be doing to safeguard myself, to safeguard my newfound wealth, capital, etc., from any loss? And this is where a lot of people tend to go wrong, because they see the project going to the moon. And if you watch my last video, I've already explained how and when that will likely happen. So make sure you check that out. But it's all about safeguarding yourself when the market does start to pump, right? And making sure that, you know, you don't essentially get wiped out as many people did with, in fact, Luna when it was $119. You know, some people bought this product at 5 cents. You know, should you be taking 30% once you see price go beyond a certain, you know, level to safeguard yourself, right? If you invest in at 5 cents and you see your investment go all the way to, let's say, you know, beyond $1 million, $3 million or something along those lines, you know, why not secure some profits? You know, it doesn't make sense to just hold and hold and hold and hold until, you know, the belief is gone, which we saw when, you know, the UST depeg occurred. You know, the value proposition destroyed, and we saw the value wiped out in less than a week, right? Now, who says that can't happen again? Which is why I want to make it perfectly clear to you guys, especially if you made it this far in the video. At the moment, you want, in my personal opinion, it's best to look at this as a meme coin. Look at this as a community project now, and as the community grows, a utility, a value proposition will be given to this project. But at the same time, guys, if and when this does take off, just make sure you safeguard yourself and newfound wealth. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join a Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. Seize the day, guys.